Hey everyone! It's a cold and stormy winter day up here in northern Ontario. I think the school buses have been cancelled. It's blowing snow everywhere. But I'm up here cozy in my workroom, and I have some new journals I wanted to show you. I wanted a little project that was quick and simple and didn't require that I put in the time that I usually do in my bigger journals. So I came up with 3 smaller single signature traveler's notebook style. These are not the standard size, they're slightly bigger, but they do fit the wide covers. So this is one of those wider Webster's pages, and it does fit inside. So I have 3 of them here, and the theme just evolved sort of by accident. I was looking through some of my vintage greeting cards that I have, and also some old black and white photos, and then what came together was the theme of newlyweds. So a couple of these are engagement congratulations, and then one of them is the wedding congratulations card. So I went with that just very loosely. I have some really nice double-sided cardstock that I want to use up, so this is probably what I'll be doing with the rest of my little stash. It's nice and sturdy and colorful, so I don't have to embellish the covers much. So I'll show you what I did here. I simply have a sari ribbon as the closure, and then a little bit of my grunged up tape. And I attached this greeting card to the outside of the cover and did a little bit of reinforcing with some lace there. A little bit of tape on the inside, and all I did on the cover, just to add a little something, was add a bit of lace on the bottom so it's peeking out when the journal is closed and the card is closed. What I wanted this to sort of look like is a journal for perhaps the bride-to-be or the new bride. So there are little things that might look like memories of their travels as a couple. So on the front cover I have a black and white photo with a little sticker there. And I added a currency bill onto a postcard so that it could look like they went away to a foreign country and they still had some of the paper money left over, so she's keeping it as a souvenir. And then they picked up some postcards along their travels. And then I kind of just combined some other items that I do have in my stash. So here I have a recipe for an apricot gooey cake. Just some guest checks here. I wanted to use some of the stuff I have from my Flow books for paper lovers, so I've got some tags here. And one of the things that I did, just to cut corners sort of, is I have these fabric quilting squares, and they are 5 by 5. So all I did was I put it in and folded over the excess onto the other side of the blank page, so it just makes it a little more interesting on that side. Added some old receipts. So most of the ephemera in here that's older is from the 30s up to the 60s. And then I just have some extra things throughout. So this could be a photo of the parents. A lot of journaling space. to document things or to make plans. A very old postcard. First day cover. This one's from the 60s. Again, I have some scraps of fabric that are wider, so I made the pockets stitched around the edge and then folded over the extra. I included some postage stamps, and these are still on the envelope that they came on, and I thought maybe that could represent, you know, that they went to different places. Some more currency, and I just sort of aged it up a little with some tape. I've got some old trading stamps, and then a blank page from one of the little booklets. Another vintage postcard. This one here is not vintage, but it's vintage style. And it's from Flow as well. Some more of those trading stamps. So even if you're not a newlywed, perhaps you're celebrating a wedding anniversary, this could be a nice little book to record some memories in and add photos. These are, let's see, they are called prepaid sales tax consumer's receipt. So I guess these were vouchers. You bought them ahead and then you presented them in the stores. And they're from, I think, the 40s or 50s. I just can't remember exactly. An old Russian postcard. Some of these are written on the back and some are blank. Another first day cover. This is a pamphlet from a college application, and I turned it into a small pocket there. And then in the back pocket, I've got an old radio postcard and a photo slide. This one is also an engagement greeting card on the cover. And it went so well with this cardstock. So here we have the young happy couple and some money and a postcard. Some family members, and then I've got guest check, some of those trading stamps and currency, another pamphlet for college or university, and then the same style of pockets here. So we got first day cover, blank folded page from those stamp booklets, and a guest check with some smaller tags. More of those sales tax vouchers, and this is a blank journaling card or postcard from the Flow book. postage stamps. New state capital, Lincoln, Nebraska. And then a radio postcard. Another one of those cute little cards. And then this one is the wedding congratulations greeting card on the cover. Again, I did the little piece of lace there. Added some tape just to reinforce this little flip here. And so this one has a photo of the new couple, and it looks like maybe they had like a double wedding. So their names are written there. And I did the same thing. I added money and a postcard. And that's the little Tim Holtz clips. I find they look like money clips, so I use those throughout for this, for the money in the front pocket. Another little stack of those little tags. First day cover from the 60s. Some sales tax, Ohio vouchers. A little postcard that says, "Just moved." Here's a funny one. Some more trading stamps, and a lot of times these peel off quite easily from the paper if you wanted to use them separately. If they don't come off, you just soak the paper in some warm water for maybe a minute and they'll just peel right off. Some more currency and guest checks. More trading stamps and a coin roll. And here's a really nice photo of what could possibly be a mom and her daughter. So maybe she's doing some last minute alterations on the dress or adding a corsage to her. I just thought it was appropriate for a new bride's journal. Another Russian postcard. First day cover. A radio postcard from the 40s. And the back. These are listed over on my website. I'll have the link below. They are not on Etsy this time. And one little side note, you will notice my website is listed in Canadian dollars. I am located in Canada, so that was the default currency that I picked. you will see at the top that there is a little banner there that can tell you what the prices are in your currency. So you just need to use the little drop down menu at the top. It'll tell you what your price would be in your country. What will happen though is when you get to the checkout, it will convert back to Canadian dollars, because that's just how the website has to do things. Because I'm a store located in Canada, you have to purchase it in Canadian dollars, but it will convert back to your currency once the payment gets processed at your end. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, I have a BOGO sale going on my website on my regular priced printable kits. So if you buy one kit at the regular price, you'll get the second one for free. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe.